Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price and how it affects mining and how it affects hosting. So as you have seen, the Bitcoin price is at 38,000 as of right now. I don't know when I'm going to post this video. It could be a little bit later. It might be even higher. Maybe it might be lower, but most likely it'll be higher. But as of this video, it's 38,000. So what impacts does that have? If you're interested in that, if you're interested on the topic we're going to have in this video, make sure you guys hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking to set up an Asic farm, GPU farm, looking for consultation, you're looking to build a farm, you're looking for hosting, whatever you're looking for, we have all of that. You know, buying Asics, buying GPUs, go to cryptollc.org. And before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, so we're talking about hosting today. Not hosting, talking about the Bitcoin price. We will mention a little bit about hosting, but Bitcoin price. So as Bitcoin sits at 38K, we have seen that Asics are just flying off, right? People are buying Asics right now like crazy. The price has increased on Asics. If you want to get like an S19K, S19J Pro, when Asics sellers list their miners for sale, usually they don't change their prices that much. They don't really pick them up if Bitcoin goes up a little bit or goes up like 10%, 20%. They keep their prices the same, but they will run out of stock. So let's say there's a seller that has, 2,000 miners for sale, and he listed the miners for sale when Bitcoin was 30,000 or 35,000. If Bitcoin goes to 38,000, he might just keep the same price because yes, Bitcoin went up, but he wants to sell the miners. So he'll do that. But once he sells them, those 2,000 miners, they're gone, right? So when you come into the future and you're like, hey, I want to buy miners, there are no miners. That one seller that was selling them at a decent price sold them all. They're gone. So the next seller that's available has a higher price. So it's kind of like the stock market, right? You put in a bid to buy a stock and you get a couple of shares at a cheap price because there was a seller willing to sell at that price. But as you buy more and more and more shares, the price goes up because there's less and less sellers willing to sell at that price. It's the same thing with Asics. You want to buy yourself 1,000 miners or you want to buy yourself 20 miners? The difference will be a lot bigger because as you buy out that first 1,000, when you want to buy 5,000 more miners, that's going to be a different seller. That different seller is not going to give you the same price. So as the price of Bitcoin increases, your cost per ASIC will go up. And this has an impact on all ASICs. So don't think that this is only for the newest ASICs, like the S19 or the S21, or the S19 like XP, like the newest of the S19 versions, S19Ks. This has an impact on all miners, all ASICs. So it has an impact on S19 regular version, the S19 Pro, the S19J Pro, the Ks, everything goes up. A lot of the miners are also priced at a 1-year ROI. So as a new seller comes into the market and he's thinking about, hey, I'm going to sell some ASICs, he's going to be pricing those ASICs at a 1-year ROI. So he's going to take his ASICs, he's going to run the math on them, he's going to say, okay, how much will I make in a year minus all costs? And that price that he's going to make in a year is how much he's going to price the ASICs at, because that's basically the industrial standard here for Bitcoin mining is an ROI of 1 year. Now, you might be thinking, okay, well, that's not so bad because when Bitcoin goes up, the ROI, yeah, it increases, but not too much. No, there is also the fact of a bull run. When a bull run comes, meaning that Bitcoin goes to like 60,000, 70,000, your ROI is going to be so high, so fast on those ASICs when Bitcoin's at 70,000 because you have a fixed cost in electricity. But when your ROI is so fast, those sellers will list those miners for huge amounts. I'll give you an example. Last time there was a bull market, we bought miners before the bull market, but before the last bull market. We bought S19 J Pros at 2,200 brand new from Bitmain, right? So these are not used or resellers. It's brand new from Bitmain, S19 J Pros, 2,200, right? They were 100 terahash miners. We bought those. When the bull market came, when Bitcoin was 60,000, those same exact S19 J Pros, not from a reseller, but from Bitmain, right? From the same exact manufacturer, those same exact S19s are 10,000. Okay, so it's from 2,200 to 10,000. So that's the difference. So if you're thinking about jumping into Asics and you're thinking, hey, I'm gonna jump in, or I'm gonna jump in like in a couple of months when the price goes even higher, you might end up paying 25% more. You might end up paying 50% more. You know, if Bitcoin goes to 60, 70,000, you're gonna end up paying 2x, 3x the price. So right now, maybe you can get them for, 1,700 or 2,000, or, depends on the miner, right? In 3 months, you might be paying 4,000 now for the same exact miner. And not only that, but you'll be overpaying for the miner. They're not worth 4,000, right? 4,000 is overpriced, but people are looking at the ROI and saying, yeah, it's overpriced, but I'm gonna get all the money back, so I'm gonna buy them anyway. So that's the thing. If you're looking to buy Asics, right now is the best time to buy them, and the best time for hosting. Because you wanna start hosting when hosting is available, and you wanna start hosting your miners when the price is cheap, so you can buy the miners at a cheap price and host them at a reasonable price. As the price goes up, hosters will run out of space. That's another issue. Hosters will run out of space. They'll have no more space left, thus they won't be able to give you the megawatts you're looking for. Right now, this farm has 1.2 megawatts available for hosting. If you want to jump in now with us at Crypto LLC, great time. Will we have availability of hosting when Bitcoin's at 70,000? No, we won't. Well, there's 100% chance this place will be hosted. There is no way we will have any available space when Bitcoin's 70,000, right? That's not going to happen. All of it will be hosted. So if you're looking to jump in, you jump in as soon as you can, right? Jump in as soon as you can. So yeah, that's going to be today's video, just talking about Bitcoin price and all the scenarios that we've seen throughout the years. Again, we've been through two halvenings, and another third one coming up here. So we've been around for a long time and we know how this works. So again, go to cryptollc.org if you're interested in hosting ASIC farms. And that's going to be it for this video. Until next time, goodbye.